Welcome to the Rig and Farm YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of raising Cornish cross versus Red Ranger chickens. To start our experiment, we set up 3 identical brooder boxes for the baby chicks that we ordered. We went to the post office when they called to notify us of their arrival. Look how cute. They were a straight run, meaning we got a mix of male and female. We received 25 Cornish cross and 10 Red Rangers, so we split the Cornish into 2 of the brooders and gave the Rangers their own. We fed them the exact same kind of feed, but we had separate bags for each of the chickens to accurately track their feed consumption. 3 days later, everyone seemed to be doing well. At 4 weeks old, we moved them out of the brooders and onto open pasture. Our previous batch of meat chickens was raised in a chicken tractor from day 1. We'll be doing a video in the future about chicken tractors versus free-ranging meat birds, so subscribe if you don't already and look out for that one. We created 2 sections of pasture with our Premier One electric poultry netting to keep the chickens separated for the purpose of feed tracking. We did have one little ranger sneak through to hang out with the Cornish crosses. The first difference we noticed with the 2 types is their appetite. The white birds are ravenous eaters that will literally eat themselves to death if you let them. The red birds eat what they need without gorging themselves. Let's process these birds and see what else is different. The Cornish cross are much easier to catch. Sometimes it took us over 5 minutes just to catch one ranger. The ranger's cavities are also much smaller, so pulling out the viscera is almost impossible if you have large hands. This Cornish was super easy to work with. Now let's talk size and shape. After 7 weeks, the Cornish were about 3.5 pounds and had large breasts. After 12 weeks, the Rangers were only 3 pounds and had small amounts of breast meat. We use a food tracking spreadsheet that we created to analyze the cost. The Cornish cross cost us $7.81 each, or $2.23 per pound. That includes the feed eaten and the price of each day-old chick. The Red Rangers totaled $9.14 each, or $3.05 per pound. We processed these chickens at their earliest recommended age for this experiment. The next batch of Cornish cross we raised were allowed to grow out a little longer and finished out larger, so the cost per pound was actually less. We'll share more about that in a future video. So, the question that the numbers can't answer: how did they taste? All pasture-raised chicken tastes much better than their grocery store counterpart, so both birds were incredible. The difference in taste between our white and red chickens was very minimal. The Rangers did have a slightly better flavor, but in our opinion, the flavor alone doesn't justify the increased cost or the difficulty to catch and process them. All future meat chickens we purchase will be Cornish cross, but we kept 2 Ranger hens that have just started laying, and we plan to keep them to breed our own meat birds in the near future. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this was informative. Let us know in the comments if you have any experience with either of these chickens, or feel free to ask questions. We'll see you next time!